What's up, everybody? Peace be with you guys. Welcome back to the Th12 in the new year. So, happy new year again to everyone as well. So, we have a war on the Th12, and I did my first attack already. I believe which one did it do? Further up. Yeah, so this was the base and that I hit. I'm just gonna 4 time exit so you guys can watch it. It was a hybrid, pretty decent plan, I would say. No CC troops, so I didn't really have to worry about it. But I will 4 time exit so you guys can see it as well. Pretty nice pathing, I would say. I did pretty well. The only thing I did wrong was not having my keeping my queen alive. I froze this single later on the second freeze. So you can see that next freeze should get them into the single, and then this freeze, which is good. And I was little late on the second freeze, so the queen used her ability, and she died. If she stayed up, it would have been a little bit cleaner, but triple is a triple, and it did go pretty well. If I say so myself. So we have another plan that we're going to be doing right now, and this one is going to be a little far-fetched than I normally would plan. I don't plan attacks like this, so this one is definitely going to be very far-fetched. 12v12. You guys are probably going to be surprised on how I'm going to plan to do this. So this is the base, and I ain't going to be using Houdini. I be thinking, well, the air defenses are down here. How am I going to get Houdini into the compartment I want? You could say that I could use a slammer to get into here. I could even use the blimp, but how I'm going to be using this blimp is going to be weird. Let's put it as that. So we have the Houdini, we have the 3 hounds, and I'm going to drop in a hound up here. So my initial plan is the hound will either come to their city fence or their city fence. Probably this one because this one is like a tad closer. So I want to drop the hound here. So the hound can fly across, and then I'll be using the blimp like over here to actually come in because they wanted to get into this compartment right here. So I'm doing that because if I can get into compartment, get the town hall, get the queen, get the multi, get the Arden, CC has no troops, I don't have to worry about the CC. So I basically want to get them into here, take out all of this if I can, and then I'm going to be using my heroes up top here to set that cleaning, and then I'm basically going to lalo from here to here to here to here because even though this sweeper is going to be pushing them back, and I know that, but it's basically going to be sending me pretty decent throughout here. I will drop the heroes here, but then this here defense will be taken out, this one's going to be taken as well. And I think it would take out the pathing. I think I still could do that. Yeah, I think we can do that. Have the heroes come down here so to be able to take out these defenses, and then I can lalo behind this, a little more behind the sweeper, so I can only go to these 2 defenses. Use the Warner's ability over here because this is probably going to be the most destructive area on the base. So if I can get the Warner's ability through there and use my spells correctly, and I'm using 6 invisibility spells as well. So if I need to use one of my heroes or even the balloons if I need to, we can do that as well. So with that said and done, you see, this is the army. So you see the base, you see the army, and look what I'm gonna do. Let's crash it. So like I said, this is probably gonna be the most far-fetched army and far-fetched plan I've ever used in this game. So let's see how this goes. So let me see. Let me just scroll up here a little bit, not too far, so they can know what is going on. Hound is actually going to where I thought it would have gone, and I'm gonna let the hound do its thing. There you go. And the hound is actually soaking up all of these sea cameras I thought it would. So then the blimp is coming in. I'm gonna drop the rage, and I'm gonna drop the invisi. There you go. Okay, so I'm gonna count. I'm gonna count in my mind, so I don't want to be counting and you guys be thinking. So this, yeah, this is actually not going well, even though we only had. I forgot that I don't have barbarians in this CC because you can't hold barbarians in your clan castle. So that went wrong. It's totally going well. We still can pull this back. So I'm gonna drop the king. I'm gonna drop a wizard. I'm gonna drop an ice column because I'm using an ice column. So not how so having like probably the majority of the wizards dying. 3 of them actually died because I forgot you need to drop the invisi right after because we're not having barbarians. This is not Tom 14. Not Tom 14. So we're going pretty decent. We let the king and queen work their mosey away down. We have headhunters, so if we need to use the headhunters for the heroes, we can. And then I think we could start our Lalo, and then we just use our things on the back end. So pop the king's ability so he can go down. The queen is actually turning around, so she's probably going to be able to get that bow, if you guys can see the bow at the top. So then I decided, well, I'm just going to do the Lalo right now. Okay, so we're going to go clockwise, counterclockwise. It doesn't really matter sometimes, depending on the pathing of the base. It does matter a little bit. So we're going to pop the first haste. I'm going to drop both headhunters if they drop. They just drop. There you go. I'm going to drop the first hit, the first freeze, sorry, on that. I'm going to drop the next haste. Yeah, so the multis aren't going down. The multis aren't going down. Yeah. So if we did get that inner multi, which I actually wanted, this probably would have been a little cleaner. But I think it was a very far fetched plan if I got the multi out of the way with my Houdini like I wanted it to. I think I could triple this because all of that would have been out. So me not dropping my invisibility spell a tad early when I should have, we probably would have tripled it as well. But nonetheless, it is a learning curve, and I'll take it. I'll take it nonetheless. It was, like I said, a very far-fetched plan, but we got pretty close. So 82% to start take it. Like I said, this plan was very far-fetched. I normally don't do plans like that, but I will take the 2 star nonetheless on the 12v12 as well. But that is it for me. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Like I said, probably wasn't the best far-fetched plan I've ever done, but I know we'll take it as it comes. So that's it for me, and I'll see you guys next time.